Gun Freak Nation, good evening. I am the president, T Electric, and I just want to say it's 5 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, and you don't have a gun, and you laying in your bed, jacking off, and you hear a motherfucking savage kicking in your damn side door or climbing in through your window. I want to know, what the fuck are you going to do? That's what I want to know. I want to know, what the fuck are you going to do if you don't have a gun? I want to know. If you don't have a Funky Town sender, what are you going to do? You're going to risk calling 911 and hoping that they come in time? Think about it for a second. Just people. For those of you, Gun Freak Nation, I know that I'm preaching to the choir. But for those of you that are watching that are not taking advantage of your rights, your Second Amendment rights to be armed, think about it, man. Are you really going to put that responsibility of defending your family, protecting your family? Are you going to put that responsibility upon the government, upon law enforcement? Think about it. That is your responsibility. Okay? It's not the police's responsibility. It's not law enforcement responsibility. That responsibility, you got to be your first line of defense. You got to be your first responder, basically. So, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, woman. You got to be prepared. You have to be savage ready. You know, I'm savage ready. You know, let one of them funky motherfuckers climb through my window. I'm gonna be ready for their funky ass. I got 30 rounds. I got 29 rounds right here. YouTube compliant. I got 29 rounds right here for their funky, stinking ass. So what I'm telling you, whatever that you get, if you do decide to get, and I pray, I love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't give a damn. They could come in, rape you, do all kinds of horrible things to you, and I wouldn't give a damn. It ain't me. But I ain't like that. I'm not like that. I don't want to see nobody that's righteous. I don't want to see nobody that's working hard, hustling hard for what they got to be walked on and shitted on and robbed and possibly murdered because they don't have the means to defend themselves. All I'm trying to do, and I understand, not everybody don't like guns. Everybody is not gonna see it the way that we see it. Us Second Amendment loving Americans. They're not gonna see it like the way, that everybody is just not gonna have that same mindset. And I'm talking about globally. You got to protect yourself all over the world. It just ain't here in America. You got to protect yourself globally from these savages. Savages are all over the world. It's an international thing. You hear me? All I see lately is on the news. People are just getting carjacked. People are getting robbed. And guess what? Even when the people comply, even when they comply and give up their wallets, their purses, the money, whatever that the savage asked for, the savage still shoot them. They still kill them. So we dealing with the devil. We dealing with some demons. It's demonic. You got, the bottom line, it's just evil people in this world that's hell bent on tormenting you and killing you. And I'm just being brutally honest. And like I said, the only way a savage ass bastard can be put down, get you one of these. Get you one of these right here, a Funky Town Center. Get you one of these because that's the only way they gonna be stopped. I mean, these savages, they getting tactical, they damn self. They coming in with AR-15s, AK-47s. They wearing body armor. What I'm saying, get you whatever you can get your hands on. You know, this might intimidate a lot of people just because the way it looked. That's why you got so many people, you know, the anti-gunners hate this because they deem that this is evil because it looks evil. It looks like it should be in the military. Well, guess what, goddammit? The fucking streets is a fucking war zone. Now, you can't even go pump your fucking gas now without savages trying to carjack you and take your fucking life. So this shit is beyond our homes. This shit is out in the world, man. You know, it's a fucking war zone. A lady just got killed. She went to the store for to get some juice and some pop because they was about to celebrate New Year's. Savage approached her. She didn't even resist. And after the motherfucker took the keys from her, he approached her to take her SUV, a Dodge Journey. The bastard still shot her. And she died. She died in the same hospital she worked in. Man, I'm telling you. You got to be prepared. You got to have the mindset. It's either your life or the savage's life. Now, I'm not advocating or condoning irresponsible violence. I say use deadly force or use force, any kind of force, only when your life or somebody else's life is in imminent danger. That's when you use force. If they come in your fucking home and they are armed, those fuckers, those funky bastards are armed, then yes, you put they stinking asses down. You pull that goddamn trigger until you neutralize that threat. Because it's going to be, you have to have the mentality, it's either them or me or your family. And you got to protect your family. Fuck all that property shit. I don't believe in that shit. And that shit will get you locked up, you know, shooting somebody because they fucking with your car, trying to steal your car, and you went out there and you shoot them. No, that's not the right thing to do. That's not the righteous thing to do. Okay? You can always get another fucking car, but you can't replace a life. Even though the idiot was wrong doing that shit and it'll piss you off because you worked hard to get that car, it ain't worth, taking a life over and then going to jail over. Because you are going to go to jail for it. I'm going to tell you something else. If they come in your house and they see that you armed and they try to retreat, do not shoot them. Let them go. Let them get the fuck out of there. Because the minute you shoot them in the back, you're going to jail. Because they're not posing a threat to you. So I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is just because you got a gun, it don't make you the judge, the jury, and the executioner. It don't work that way. We in Gun Freak Nation, we are peaceful people. Okay? We want peace. We avoid violence. But if you bring violence to us, then we will respond in kind with violence. Do you understand? Because that's the only thing, that's the only language a demonic savage understands. Okay? But you got to be smart about it. The minute you let your emotions overtake your intelligence, it ain't going to end well. You're going to either end up dead or you're going to end up in jail. So you got to be cool, calm, and collective. And just don't be so fucking trigger happy. A lot of people I've talked to, oh man, I want them to come in my house. Soon as they step foot, I'm going to blow their goddamn heads off. I'm going to blow their dick off. I'm going to blow their motherfucking brains out. It's not that simple. And if you got a bloodlust, you shouldn't even have a motherfucking gun. You know what I'm saying? So you only use this as a tool to defend your life and your family life. If somebody, just because somebody break in, it don't give you the right to kill them. And I know that's gonna rub a lot of my, people the wrong way, but that ain't what we're about. If they trying to retreat, let them go. Because you're gonna go to jail. You only use this tool right here when your life is threatened. Now, if that bastard see you with your gun, even if he don't have a gun and he's trying to uh, run towards you, then yeah, send him to Funky Town. Because what he's gonna do, he's gonna try to wrestle your gun out your hand and use it against you. That's the mentality you gotta have. So if somebody coming after you, especially you don't told them stay there, don't move, you take one more step, I'm sending you to Funky Town, and they charge after you, then you got every right to send their stinking ass to Funky Town. Now, however, if they surrender and be like, hey, you got it, call the police, hold them at bay, and let their stinking ass get arrested. Or if they trying to run and jump back out the window, let them get the fuck all out of there. You understand? But, people, we dealing with these savages, man. And I'm not talking about just regular, thieves and, shoplifters or any. I'm talking about fucking savages. I'm talking about fucking savages. I can't even call them people. They come in your house. I'm talking about the murderers. I'm talking about the rapers. I'm talking about, yes, the rapists that will come in and rape your wife, rape your girlfriend, molest your kid. Hell, they even trying to rape the men nowadays. So, I'm talking about them. That's a whole nother level of evil right there. These motherfuckers are like the Duncan. I was watching the story. I got to do this in a future podcast. It broke my heart. I was with my I was watching it. Me and my girl, we was watching it, and this woman that's a mother. She's a mother. She had children. She's working. She's working a job at Dunkin' Donuts, an honest living. This motherfucking savage waited till closing time when nobody else in there, and he robbed her. She complied, gave him everything he asked for. He manhandled her. And when he got the money and everything else he wanted, he still murdered her. He still shot and killed her. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to stand your ground. You got to be ready. I wish that Dunkin' Donuts would have had armed security, or I wish she would have been armed. But it's so fucked up. More than likely, the policy is you can't even have a gun. Even if you have a permit to carry a gun, they don't want you bringing it to work. Fuck it. If I'm in that situation, I don't give a fuck. My life come first. Fuck your policy. I'm carrying my shit. You best believe that. I just wish she was armed to send that motherfucker to Funky Town. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. I'm sick of these evil fucking savages. And for you women out there that is not armed, what are you waiting for? Because you are their number one prime target. They already see y'all as being weak and an easy score. So you definitely need to have a fucking gun. You definitely need to have a Funky Town sender. For real. Because guess what? If they do a home invasion on you, you already know what time it is. I ain't sugarcoating the goddamn thing. They're going to make you get on your knees and suck their dicks. It's probably going to be 2 to 4, maybe even 6 of them. And guess what? You're not going to have time. The police is not going to get there in time. And they're going to make you get on your knees, and they're going to make you suck their dirty, nasty, stinking ass, funky ass dicks. They're going to make you suck their dicks. And then guess what? They're going to want to train on you. They're going to rape you repeatedly. They're going to fucking rape you. I'm not sugarcoating the goddamn thing. So if you love yourself, if you love your kids, then get a fucking, oh my God, even if it's a fucking High Point, you get a High Point for like $125. And I'm not saying just go out and buy a gun and don't know nothing about the gun. Learn that gun. Okay? Take gun safety classes. Get to the range. It's no excuse. It's really no excuse not to have a gun in these days and times. It's just no fucking excuse. So you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do to protect you and yours, your loved ones. You understand? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of these, victims. I'm sick of it, man. Look, Gun Freak Nation, I love y'all. Get armed. I love you, Gun Freak Nation. Salute. Listen, one more thing. Listen, I need y'all to stay fucking armed, man. At all times. You hear me? I need y'all to stay armed at all times, man. When you out there, get off that goddamn phone. Get off of it. Get off that damn phone. Because they guess what? You got your face all in your phone, and they'll be up on you. They'll get the drop on you. Okay? Be aware of your surroundings at all times. You never know who is watching you. Even when you're in your car driving, make sure ain't nobody telling behind you, trailing you, watching you. These savages have got so fucking, slick that they trying to get the drop on you. And I ain't trying to scare nobody, but the reality of it is, we got these savages out here. They are out here. Okay? They're out here. And they got evil intentions. That's all I'm saying. They got evil intentions. They will rape you. They will rob you. They're not coming in for your property, your valuables. They're coming in for your soul. They soul snatchers. They're evil. They want to have power over you. They already hopped up on drugs. They horny. They coming in. They already know. They already done planned it out in their motherfucking heads already. They don't plan that shit out. Yeah, when I get in there, I'm gonna rape the wife. I'm gonna rape the daughter. Remember the story where the true story where the mother and the daughter was made to have sex with each other. Yeah, they watched them. They videoed it with their phones, and then after they made them have sex with each other, they raped them. They took turns raping them. I don't know what else I can say. If you love yourself and love your family, don't you think they worth being able to defend? Don't you think they worth protecting? Now I'm going to ask you this again. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and you hear them coming in through your door. Your security alarm been tripped off or whatever. What are you going to do if you don't have a gun to protect yourself? You gonna hide and run? What are you gonna do? You gonna hide in your closet? You gonna hide underneath your bed? You ain't got so many places to run, people, in your house. You gonna get on the phone and be whispering to 911? 911. Hey, yeah, somebody is in. Somebody, I hear people in never want to be in that situation. Okay? You may be in a situation where even if you do got a gun, it's still a scary situation because you about to confront a funky ass savage. Even, especially if you got family. Ain't no way in hell you gonna let them hear your family screaming in terror and you got a gun. You gonna have to confront them. And it's gonna be violent. Very violent. So you know what, Godfree Nation? In 2023, we only gonna get stronger. We only gonna get better. And, to hell with those fucking savages. Y'all stay savage ready. I love every single one of y'all. We on the road to 20K. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. And I love y'all. You hear me? I fucking love y'all. We are in this together. Godfree Nation, I love y'all. Salute.